And we are live. I know it's been a long time, but we're finally back. And today I'm going to be restarting from day one of the PP run. Alright. I think before we only made it to 11 anyways, so it's not like it was great. I know we tried to do it in version 2 and then try to do it in Reborn, but overall it was like 15 days max. I went the wrong way. I'm not used to driving on keyboard. But until I get more batteries, which I'll get some more batteries hopefully tonight, or hopefully before the patrol at 6 or something like that. 6:30, I don't know when the patrol is. 6:30, I think. And hopefully I will be streaming that patrol, depending on how smooth it goes. But it's been a long time coming to this, and you already know it. Now, my graphics pack I have right now, I definitely don't want it. I'm gonna have to remove it eventually, but that will be after tonight, so unless I get a change of heart. But let's just get straight to it, right? But anyways, like I said, my graphics pack, it's not bad. It's a pretty great graphic pack, right? And it works for what I count as like roleplay, like city roleplay and like Sandy roleplay and all that. I don't know what that class is under, like life roleplay? Is that what that is? Or I'm used to the technical term on like console. Console, when we play it, it's called Cops vs. Civ, also known as a CVC. But I don't know what technically that would be. Cause it's just like police, civ, fire, you know, all that roleplay. Oh. I don't know what it's technically under, but that's what this specific graphics reshade and all that is for. This one's specifically for that. But honestly, I'm okay with going back to having no graphics pack, because it always made my game run smoother when I had none, obviously. But I wish I could have like something that pops up and shows what the FPS is. But for some reason, the one that I have, I mean, I'm gonna have to change my keybind for my TX admin no clip. Because right now it's on Ashtray, which is the same thing for my FPS thing, and I don't know how to change the FPS, so I'm gonna have to resort to changing the what it called, the no clip. Just a peaceful day. Just a peaceful day. Now, technically, today is gonna be the first time, or first patrol of the new server. They just got the EUP back in. Honestly, the devs are doing amazing job. So, you know, props to them, right? But yeah, we are having the first patrol tonight at like 6:30. And then I don't know if we're gonna have an operation this Saturday, but you never know. Also, I do know, or I do realize that it's not really morning, but it took me a while to getting this entire thing set back up because I had to make all my outfits again. I don't even have all my outfits done. I just gotten most of them done. So a good amount for the actual patrol. After the patrol, I would probably spend another like 3 hours trying to update update to the best of my ability the outfits, because the EUP numbers got changed mostly. Now my ranger stuff, no, that all is fine except the scuba gear. That's fucked up on so many levels. I think right now there's only 3 of us actually on the server, but to be fair, they're just getting their outfits ready for the patrol. I'm actually surprised there's not more people right now, but I guess it is only 2:34. People have school and people have life. So probably give it another hour until people actually start hopping on to get their outfits and stuff done. It's like not all my outfits are screwed up because I'm someone who saves my EUP or like my outfits via server I play. So I just duplicate the character and then I put that in a different category. Speaking about this in MP-Ped. So like, as you can see in MP-Ped customization, saved character, I have all these different ones for every server I've played. So we got Phoenix Full Play, you got the USMC, which is what last lore change. We're the 10th map? No, not the 10th. The 11th MEU. We got OPRP Army, which is what we actually are now. So I have to change this so the OPRP Army is active and the USMC is not active. Also, same thing with West Coast. West Coast was the most recent iteration of PRP, Phoenix Roleplay. So that went great for about, I'd say, a month, and then people started losing interest. So things have happened over the year, or over the past couple months. But guess what? We're back. And with it again. And you guys know the deal. Alright, we do 3 laps around Port Zancudo, which is about 36 minutes on good pace. Cause it should be, what is it? 12 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. It should be like 12 minutes on a quick run. Now, I don't think this is a quick run because we already kind of like was showing like the F1 menu and all that, so we had to like stop sprinting, but we kept moving. So I don't know. The only thing is, I'm not timing this. Before I was timing this. I remember that. So we'll start the stopwatch on the next lap and see how quickly we can do it. And I say quickly as in staying in the middle of the running path as possible, not trying to stay on the edge. I know some trainings are always like stay on the edge or stay on the right side of the edge as long as you can. Stay on the left side. In theory, the way that I'm going, in theory, if you stay on the left side, it's the longest way. And if you stay on the right side, it's the quickest because of the corners. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Yeah, I need to change my graphics pack because the lights are so bright. And I forgot what caused that because it's not my E and B. Normally it's E and B, but I don't even have E and B active right now. This is, I think, just Quant V or whatever my active reshade is. I don't know if I can just turn off reshade in general. I guess while we're here, we can do that. Wait a minute. Nothing's active. I think that made it worse. Yeah, it feels a lot more grainy. Okay, I don't even know what we had before. I think we had this one. It's definitely the reshade that causes the lights. I just don't know which one. But this reshade seems to be the best and not grainy in anything. It kind of looks smooth, kind of looks natural. So until I can get rid of the actual reshade, I'm probably going to keep this. I probably have to reinstall GTA. Just delete it and reinstall it. Oh, shoot. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, something with the reshade. It does that. Just close your eyes. It doesn't last forever. There we go. It's like some parts of the map sometimes that does that. I don't know why. So, I'm hoping that doesn't happen in an actual, like, when we're actually in a patrol. But, yeah, that's exactly why I need to get rid of it. I don't know why, but my computer, it just does not like consistency on certain things, and that's one. So after this stream, I'm going to try to probably get rid of my mod packs. If not, I'm just going to delete IM and or not IM. I'm going to delete GTA. Yeah, FiveM. No, I think I have to delete GTA or not GTA. Fuck. I think I have to delete FiveM and then I'll be fine. Delete FiveM, reinstall FiveM, and I hope that's it. That's all that needs to be done. If not, I'll just delete GTA. It's not like my download speeds or anything is low. No, it's pretty quick, so it should just be probably like 2 hours. Just me kind of like fiddling around with that. But yeah, I guess for now we make this daytime because this is annoying. Freeze time. We'll do that for now so we don't get like chaos, right? It's about, not really. It's more like, oh no. Right now, it's probably like early afternoon, to be honest. Oh wait, did we just time or freeze time? Alright, anyways. This run around, we're going to come over here and boom. Alright, timer has started. Our stopwatch has started. We're gonna do this straightforward. We're not gonna deviate at all. Why is there like plane noises? Jet noises? I don't know if they added the thing yet for planes render distance. Oh, I forgot to even mention what this lore is. Or at least what factions of this lore is. So, since we're no longer the 11th MEU, which is the Marines, we are now the 82nd Airborne. Now, we used to be the 82nd Airborne actually a year ago to all the way to like, I think it was June, we actually switched to the 10th Mountain. But yeah, we were the 82nd Airborne. And the reason that we were 82nd Airborne because, I mean, one, they're badass, and two, it's always fun to get a whole bunch of people in a back of a C-17 or something like that and have them all paratroop out or jump out, right? It's always a good day when you can get a good operation, clean drop in, and then, you know, just kind of drop on the actual enemy and deal with them. It's always a good operation when that happens. And because I think 82nd Airborne, the Airborne Division, they have more trainings that we can do. Especially for the paratrooping, we can actually do like paratrooping. Dang it, this is loud. Anyways, we can do paratrooping trainings. So, trying to have everybody get on the airfield as best as they can, or have target locations for people to try to make it to. We used to do it where we would drop everybody over Cayo Perico or the Fort Zancudo and have them land on like a certain area in front of the hangars. And if they got out of it, they're gonna have to retry it. But that was always good. I know there's like specific airborne trainings that we used to do too, which I think we bring them back anyways, because not everybody in the 82nd is 100% airborne trained. I don't think. I think so, actually. I don't know. Not 100% certain on that, but I know everybody that is gonna be here is going to have that airborne aspect to them. And we're bringing back the old map that I first started streaming Operation Phoenix on. Literally a year ago. A year ago in a month. Okay. I think like 1 month from now, it's gonna be 1 year in Operation Phoenix. Well, somewhat 1 year. Like, I've been in the server for that long. But, you know, the past year, we've probably gone through like 4 lore changes or like 5 lore changes. I don't know. Because the server keeps getting banned by GFX. Oh my goodness. See, I'm telling you, it's not always the same plate either. It just randomly happens. Oh my goodness, this is like worse though, because I can't see shit. I don't know where I am. I kind of can see like the sky, and I'm kind of going based off of that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know what's happening. Right, I forgot you can just press the pause menu, it fixes it, so. I feel like that made the graphics look better, I don't know. Something with the shadows are fucked up too, as you guys can see. I don't know if that's, I think that's always been there, and I don't know what's that about, but as you guys can see, anywhere I move, they kind of like refine and then go back to the, like, I don't know, unfocused. Trying to like think about things to talk about on the server. Also, Creative Forge, that's going to be ending tomorrow. I'm gonna have a stream tomorrow about that, of like the final day of season 1, and then we're gonna have a test server for creators just so they can all hop on and test the actual mod pack. And then we'll have season 2 open. We haven't officially come up with a day yet, but that's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that too. Let's see. I'm a captain. I don't know if that was said in the last one. I don't know when the last video I ever streamed on this or on Operation Phoenix, but I definitely know it wasn't when I was a captain. I was a sergeant of the Marine Corps, I know that. Or sergeant major of the Marine Corps. The SMMC for probably a month and a half. But it just wasn't all what it was cracked up to be, if you know what I mean. And I got pushed to a captain anyways, which now I'm a Bravo company lead, which I'm not 100% sure that what that entitles, but I'm pretty sure that means when we have operations and we have an Alpha and Bravo team, I am the lead of that entire Bravo team. Oh. I think Bello is what it was. I think Bella is Alpha. I could be wrong on that. I would have to check, but I'm pretty sure he's Alpha team because only captains can be this like the actual lead of a company, which companies are basically platoons. Platoons? No, I think platoons are in the company. I would have to check the actual thing I was given. Or not given, but things that you can search. Because in our actual, the master roster, it has Alpha and company, or Alpha and Bravo company, kind of in sub rosters. So I can just check in there. I don't think that's been updated 100% yet, but yeah, we'll be doing that too. It's real unfortunate because I had work the day that we were doing all that back in November, October-ish time frame. There was like this training that you would attend to actually get put into an actual company, and I wasn't able to attend. Not one or two, because they kept choosing fucking Sundays. And I normally work Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesdays. Actually, hold on. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and yeah, that's normally the days I work. They like to put me on some Mondays. I think next Monday I'm work. But yeah. I'm just hoping I can attend to the operations sometimes. I know operations are normally Saturday at 7, but I don't know if I work this Saturday near that time. I'm like 90% sure I do though, because I normally work like 5 to 10 on Saturdays. Real unfortunate, but I might. No, I'm not gonna do that. I might have my schedule next Saturday. Wait, what? Okay. Next Saturday. Actually, I don't work this Saturday, the 28th. Oh, if we have an operation, hell yeah. If we don't, oh no. I know I work Sunday and Monday. Damn, Monday I work 3 to 11. God damn. Not looking forward to that one. And I only get a 30-minute break? Why are we dead ass? And then, no, so I work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday next week. The first, second, and third. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh. And I don't have my I don't have the 7th to 13th week. I don't have that one yet. Because I only get like 2 weeks ahead pretty much of my schedule. So I would have to wait until like the weeks resets at Saturday. So I would have to wait till Saturday to get my 7th to 13th week. Or week 17 or 7 to 13 on March. I'd have to wait until Saturday to get that info. Oh no, Jordan joined. That means that he didn't format his name correctly. Oh darn. Actually, this is crazy. We actually did this in under 12 minutes. Right now, 12 or 11 minutes and 54 seconds. Crazy. We've been live for 26 minutes. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I'm like 1 second behind. And this is our last lap. 26 minutes and 33 seconds, something like that. There's like a whole bunch of airplane noises on this side of the military base, which is weird because nobody's flying a jet. Not that I know of. I would assume Jordan's just getting in here to do his outfits. I don't even know what rank Jordan is. Probably like a sergeant or something. No, not sergeant. He's unless he went into officer school, which I doubt he did, like OCS. I'm pretty sure he's just a chief warrant officer 5. I think what happened is he got demoted down to chief warrant officer 4, and then the last promotion cycle, since he was a chief warrant officer 4, he couldn't join the officer candidate school, and then he got promoted back up to a 5. So I think that's what happened to Jordan. I can't confirm because I think all that is kind of like thrown around. You know, we don't really 100% keep the promotions and demotions logged. I mean, we do and we don't. I think the headquarters, they do, like, a lot. They keep that, but us officers don't. It's actually crazy. If I was a major, which, I don't know, maybe I could work my way up to a major. But if I was a major, I would be in headquarters. You know, the funny thing is, when I joined the server, I don't know if I said it in the first video, like the first stream that I ever did. I'm pretty sure I did. I just haven't gone back in my stream to actually check, but like, it was either during the operation or during, no, it had to been during that patrol. Right, it had to been when I was with Shire. But I said I want to work my way up to a major. That's the only rank I ever said I wanted to get to. And it's true, because I don't really want to go past a major. I wouldn't mind being a lieutenant colonel, but I definitely do not want to be a general. I feel like generals they have too much pressure. And as I've seen before, like literally the first week I joined, I think Spectre got Brigadier General, and then he kind of fell off through pressure, I would say. Because he literally, once he became Brigadier General, he lost all, like, activity. He just stopped being active. And then he got demoted out of Brigadier General. So, I don't know what he did as a brigadier general. I know he was there for like 2 times, and then I think like a few months later he got back in. But saying this, I don't want to be a general because I have to work, and I don't want to have it where because I have to work, I'm not going to be able to be there, right? That's I didn't want to be 100% captain or the leader of the Bravo company because of that same reason. And specifically because like I said, these Bravo and Alpha company are only really used in operations, and these operations are only on Saturdays. And I work 90% of the time on Saturday evening, 5 to 11, 4 to 11, sometimes even 3 to 11. That's a rare occasion. 3 to 10, you know. But like, sometimes I get those, right? And I'm like a cashier type of person at my job, so if they need me, I have to be there. Like not 100% if they need me, because if they call me in on an off day, I don't have to come in, right? But I'm saying if I'm scheduled, they're gonna need me because most of the time, if they don't have me, they probably not gonna have another cashier. Now, that's not 100% true either, but 90% of the time, when I am not on a cashier job and I'm there, people just like in somebody calls out specifically when they're cashiering, we're gonna be short on a cashier, so we're not gonna have somebody like they would call me in at that point and put me on a cashier if we get too busy. Right? But you know, like I said, I don't want to be a general, but a major wouldn't be the worst because it's a headquarters, and sure, that's a lot of stuff that is like on its own, but when you're a major, at least from what I've seen, right, a major doesn't have too much, like they have more leeway, and if they can't be to every if they can't be to like pretty much 4 operations a month, which I think that's all there is normally, it's 4 operations a month. If they can't be to like 2 of them, they're gonna be fine. Now I think saying this, I'm pretty sure it's okay for me not to be there either, but it's just come on. All right. Now I think I have somebody that could be a good lead, like a team lead for a Bravo company. Now I'm thinking about this. I don't know if I've streamed with him yet. I think I might have done a PT run with Diaz. He's I think second lieutenant Diaz. I would have to check that, but I'm 90% sure he's a second lieutenant, unless he got promoted to first lieutenant. But I doubt that. I doubt that because I think the last time that we actually had the server up, he was promoted to first or to second because he completed OCS, which is Officer Candidate School. I definitely want to record videos for Operation Phoenix, not just stream them, because I'm working on a different editing style, or an editing style at all, right? But I'm working on getting better at editing, because I'm not great at editing. I'm not even good at editing, but I want to get great at editing videos, and if not for me, for somebody else. Like if I get really good and I just kind of lose interest in recording videos and like editing my own videos, I will gladly do work on the side for editing other videos once I get good. Now, I'm just saying once I get good. I wouldn't say right now. my skills right now is on CapCut, moving one thing to another and doing minor editing. But I want to be like somebody that could have like somewhat like really good, like, oh my goodness, I'm saying like a lot. Oh my goodness. I want to be someone who can make the car edits, like the really good car edits, you know, the very slight, the very clean edits. I want to have the ability to do that if push comes to shove, like I actually wanted to do that, that I could do that. And you know, I think that's gonna be what I'm going to start. Like, I'm going to try to do that. Get better at editing. If not for me, for somebody else, right? But I'm gonna work towards getting myself better at editing. If that requires me paying for like Skillshare or something and learning off that, or Brilliant or something like that, I don't know. If I have to, I'll go for that. If I have to watch like 400 hours worth of videos, I probably won't do that. But if I have to watch like 4 hours or 5 hours worth of videos in a playlist about everything you know or need to know about like editing softwares and editing techniques, you know, I might do that. I wouldn't say the physical editing is hard. It's the thinking of how you could make it look great. This is mine. Like, somewhat creativity is the problem. Although I'm pretty good at creativity. But it's thinking of how you could edit the video and what you actually want the video to look like. So yeah. And 24 minutes. Or 23 minutes, 47 seconds of the second and third one. But that's that. Alright, that's our PT run, right? Over here, back it up, drift it over here. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this day 1 of Operation Phoenix. Operation Phoenix, the PT run, morning PT run, Jack Russell PT run, I don't know. Okay, alrighty. And that's probably Ramirez. So I'm going to say that's a good part to end this off on, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed